Up next, our first session, we have an engaging session on redefining learning steps towards education for all. For this session, we are honored to have Mr. Bishow Parajuli in conversation with Dr. Achyuta Samanta. I would like to request Mr. Bishow Parajuli and Dr. Achyuta Samanta at the stage for their panel discussion. We are excited to hear their perspective. Before starting the session, we are playing a video. I would like to request the technical team to play the video.
Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, or KISS Bhubaneswar, India, is the world's largest fully free residential educational institution. It provides free education from kindergarten to post-graduation and beyond. Accommodation, nutritious food and comprehensive healthcare, sports and vocational empowerment to over 80,000 underprivileged indigenous children. 30,000 students in Bhubaneswar, 40,000 alumni, 65% of its student body is female. KISS, deemed to be university, is the first and largest exclusive tribal university in the world. KISS has been successfully implementing the Sustainable Development Goals 2030. KISS is the recipient of UNESCO International Literacy Prize 2022. It is a unique educational initiative for social transformation and change.
Thank you, sir. The stage is yours.
Yes.
I would like to request Mr. Rasa for the felicitation.
Good morning, everyone. I'm really honored to welcome Professor Samanta to Kathmandu and have this conversation in front of you. I know our time has been chewed in the morning session, so we'll have to unfortunately cut short a little bit. But I'm sure this few minutes of conversation we'll have Professor Samanta will enlighten a lot to us. He is an institution builder. He has established 3 major institutions with over 40,000 students, and then many thousands alumni and large number of people being employed in the field of technology, medicine, and social science, and particularly educating tribal children. It's the largest in the world and one of its kind. I have personally had the honor to visit and witness it. The whole Patan city is the university campus. So, Professor, it gives me big honor to again sit with you and then ask a few questions. Maybe you want to say a few things about yourself first, and then we'll go to a few other questions. Thank you.
So thank you very much, everybody present here. So at the outset, I express my thanks, gratitude to Honorable Bishow Parajuli, who has been associated with me and my work, and he was also India head of the World Food Program and in many positions in his past, visited our activities in Odisha, Bhubaneswar. Today I am very much happy, honored in the soil of Honorable Bishow Parajuli in his country at Kathmandu, Nepal. I express my thanks, gratitude to him for having conversation with me, and also all the dear students and all the respected distinguished personalities present here. I am Professor Achyuta Samanta from Bhubaneswar, Odisha, India. As Sir has told rightly, I have been working in the field of education, health, social service, and particularly empowerment of marginalized children and tribals persistently for the last 33 years. So I started my journey when I was only 25 years old with the two institutes. One is meant for elite students. Now at present having 40,000 students from Pan India and from 65 countries. In the name and style Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, spreading over 36 square kilometer area, 30 campus and 30 million square foot built up area. Another one institute very close to my heart, Kalinga Institute of Social Science KISS, a home for 80,000 poor tribal children, 40,000 pass out and 40,000 in the campus. KISS is a school, KISS is a college, KISS is a university. It is the biggest one in the world, certified by Guinness Book of World Record several times. It is a fully free, fully residential. It is from standard 1 to doctoral program, KG to PG, where is to tell. So they have been given very decent life in a residential condition without any cost to them or to their parents. Because Odisha was a poor state and one-fourth population belonged to this category, tribals. I had developed a strong passion to eradicate the poverty, hunger, illiteracy, superstition among the poorest of the poor tribals in my own way through the permanent solution that is education. As I had undergone this type of struggle from my childhood, it was my passion or it has been my passion to see the smiling face of the poor children. So we are the organizations having 100,000 family members, 40,000 children at KISS, 40,000 students at KIT, and 20,000 staffs. So we are having 100,000 family members in our own.
Thank you very much, Professor Samantha, for that. Now, you are a very simple and humble person. I've seen you, the way you are committed. How do you look at this art of giving, and what inspires you for that? Can you highlight?
You have
please?
asked a very right question, which has been very close to my heart. I have been a social reformer. Besides education, health, social service, tribal empowerment, and many things, I have been doing many outreach work for the last 30 years also. The close things, one very good concept I have developed in the name and style art of giving. Dene ka kala. So this art of giving, it is a concept. It is a philosophy of life to spread the message of peace, happiness, harmony, and friendship among the people in the society in the entire globe. Art of giving does not mean just to give some money or wealth to someone. It should be in any form at any place. As we all know, This concept art of giving has been practiced since century in all religions. It is not confined in all religions. Art of giving is very nicely being maintained for the last so many century. And I have developed this concept because of my own experience from my childhood, that how I was born and brought up poor, how I was grown. Now, because of the concept art of giving, I was brought up, and now I have been bringing up thousands and thousands poor children with the concept of art of giving. So art of giving is a very nice concept. It is the people's participation. And this concept has been accepted by one and all. It is being celebrated on 17th May of every year in the 120 countries and pan India with the help of my fan and followers, particularly my alumni student. And art of giving is not derived from any other organizations. Of course, there are many other organizations in the name and style, art of giving foundation, etc. in many countries. But art of giving is my concept, my philosophy of life, my thought process, and I have been brought up in this quality of art of giving. I have developed this concept. Now it is being accepted by one and all, and it is very nicely, happily celebrated among the people in the 120 countries in the globe, and particularly in India, nook and corner. I am happy art of giving is also being celebrated in Nepal in a very big way. My two fan followers, Mr. Shailendra and Miss Deepa, sitting here, they are the brand ambassador of art of giving for Nepal, and my alumni students from KIT University also, they have been doing it. So art of giving is a very nice concept. If someone follows, art of giving means just to love someone unconditional. There should not be any condition for love, etc. And it generally removes all the negative mindset in someone's mind. Suppose you love someone, definitely you cannot think of negative, etc., etc., with that person. That is the meaning of art of giving, just to spread the message of peace, happiness, friendship, and also harmony. And if someone practice, definitely peace will prevail among the society, in the country, and also in the globe.
I think you said it so well, because the world is faced with lots of challenges and conflicts and deprivation of love. So this is really a right concept to spread. And what I also like about yours is giving love and giving education,
Giving love and
which
giving
which is bringing a sustainability.
Yeah.
As I see it from my own life journey, education is a foundation for change,
Yeah.
foundation for reducing poverty, deprivation, hunger.
Inequalities,
So
everything.
God bless you.
Thank you
for,
very much.
for that. Another question I want to ask you, Professor Samantha. You love Nepal. You have been visiting Nepal for a long time. You also see a lot of link between Kalinga, formerly Odisha,
Yeah.
and Nepal. From a cultural, religious, language point of view, how do you link that up? Would you please highlight something? Thank you.
You see, Nepal is very close to my heart for many reasons. Because as I started my career from nothing, I had a very struggleful childhood. So, the any foreign country I visited first in my life, that is the Nepal. And that too since 1997. I have been visiting this country several times. So, I had many peoples, including Honorable Bishoji, as my great well-wisher, and also that we all know Nepalese are very good. Country Nepal is very beautiful. People are very good, very simple and very humble. There are many commonalities, common things. between the art, literature, culture, festivals, religion, common between India and Nepal also. And particularly, as one of the speakers was telling, how Lord Jagannath is being connected with the King of Nepal with a special provision of having darshan, puja, everything. And if we see many other things are also, I'm not taking much time, common to both Nepal and also India, and particularly our Odisha also. And I am very much happy that you will be happy to know that we have now more than 2,000 students from 64 countries. 65 countries. We have the 2,000 foreign students, but the maximum students are from Nepal. Now we have more than 1,000 students in our campus from Nepal, and more than 800 students from Nepal are already passed out. So that's why we are educating the Nepali students, those who are building the Nepal in their own way or contributing to the Nepal. Eh, so in many ways, there are so many things. I'm not taking so much time. There are many ways we are very nicely connected. And I used to tell in lighter vein when I say anything about Nepal, particularly myself is being totally controlled by the Nepalis. Though I am founder of such a huge organizations, I am member of parliament, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha in India. So many things, but I am totally controlled by the Nepalis. Means my two private secretaries are Nepalis. My social media handler is Nepalis. My all five security in my house from Nepalis. So in one way, and they are with me for the last 20 years, more than 20 years. They're so good. I love them like anything. So, in one way, I can say I am totally guided or controlled or advised because when I have the very good private secretary, Nepalese and social media handler, or the boy who is handling my entire social media, Jai Saraf. So all my Prasad, my Chand, they're all my surrounding me 24 into 7. So in one way I can say I love Nepal and Nepalese. I am totally guided, controlled, surrounded by Nepalese in my life till date. I will be till my last breath. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor. I think we are very obliged in Nepal for what your love and affection towards Nepal, and your trust and confidence. And obviously, it's your love and art of giving which also bringing them closer to you and being with you. So very grateful. I'm sure you will continue this drive going forward and maximize maybe your contribution.
Yeah, I have
further.
been contributing to Nepal in social work also. Through Shailandra and Deepa, we have been promoting one orphanage center with 100 orphan children in the name and style Sri Man Nepal Disabled Association Orphanage Center. So we have been financing, and also we have been taking care of many poor students of Nepal to pursue the professional education in our universities. And after COVID, little bit slow down. Now I will start more work in the Nepal for the poor and marginalized children in the coming years.
Thank you very much, Professor. I think we don't have much time, but maybe if you want to share at the end um, any experience or learning or advice to education institutions or leaders in education side from your experience in a couple of words.
Yeah, definitely. I have been working in the field of education, health, social service in a very tremendous way. I have also good contribution in the art, literature, culture, film, and spiritualism in a very big way. as it is a Kalinga or Kathmandu Kalinga literary festivals, so I can ventilate my mind. I have also tremendous contribution in the field of literature. I am the founder of one Kadamini Media Private Limited. Through this, my younger sister is the editor publisher. I have been running two very popular magazine in the name and style Kadambini, Family Feature Magazine, and Kuni Katha, the children's magazine. I have been doing these things for the last 25 years. And I've been contributing in the field of literature in a very big way, giving Kadamini Samman, Nilimarani Kadamini Samman, with 5 lakh prize money, giving 25,000 monthly scholarship to the young writers for the promotion of literature, of course in Odia, definitely. And as we know that Odia language is the very nice, very innocent, ancient, and the history and heritage of Odia language is very rich and ancient, and it is inscribed in Ashoka inscription and also Kharavada, elephant, cave, stone inscription. You know that 6 languages have got the classical language status from the government of India, and Odia language is one of them. The other language are our generally Kannada and Telugu, Tamil, etc. Sanskrit. But Odia language has also got, then Odia language is very old, and it is compared with that every language is generally brought from the Sanskrit, etc. But people are on the opinion of John Beams or on the opinion of George Abrams or even Pandit Nilakanta Das, they are telling that this Odia language origin is in even before Sanskrit also, known as and many good things with respect to Odia language, and also Lord Jagannath connected with these things. So I am once again express my thanks to Rashmi Ranjan Parida, floating this platform, this Kalinga Literary Festival, or now Kathmandu Kalinga Literary Festival going on in Kathmandu. Thanks to him and his entire team. Thanks to our young chaps, those who are present here, and other distinguished personally. I am more grateful to our Honorable Bishow Parajuli that I could spend some time with him. So that's why I'm very much thankful to him. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. We are very grateful you had the opportunity to visit Nepal and to share your brief experiences here and enlighten all of us. And more particularly, very grateful for your support to humanity and uplifting people's life through education and particularly helping Nepali students educate in Kalinga institutes, KIT, KIS, and various support in Nepal, including orphanages. Thank you very much, Professor. Very grateful and honored for this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. But we have token of love for Achyut, sir. So to do the honor, I would like to request Raj Saji at the stage. Thank you, sir. Up next, we have an engaging session on charting the future of civilizational dialogue. For this session, we are honored to have Ms. Mili Aishwarya in conversation with Mr. Sanjeev Sanyal. They will explore how civilization shapes dialogues for the future. And now we are excited to hear from them.